This is Justin from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LG G5, LG's latest flagship smartphone. This unibody metal device is a bit of a departure from last year's plasticky faux leather G4. This is a smartphone that feels premium, and at only 7.7mm thick, the slightly curved sides make it feel nice in the hand. The power button here is actually on the rear of the phone, about where your index finger would fall if you were talking on it. Built into the power button is a super quick fingerprint scanner, but this positioning can either be very convenient or very annoying. If your phone is lying on a table, for instance, you can't reach the power button and you'll have to type in your backup pin. The 5.3-inch screen is bright and gorgeous. It works very well outdoors, even in bright sunlight, and the better than full HD display means everything is crisp and clear. My only complaint when using it is that the DPI is higher than on other devices, meaning that text, icons, and everything appears a bit larger than usual, so you see less information on the screen at once. On the left side, you'll find the volume rocker. There's a headphone jack up top, the nano SIM and micro SD card slot is on the right, and the bottom has the USB Type-C port and the speaker, which is surprisingly loud. The lower part of the phone is actually detachable. That's how you access the removable 2,800 mAh battery, and also how you can swap out modules that LG calls friends. Currently, the only module available is the LG Cam Plus, that works as a grip for using your phone more as a dedicated camera, though more modules should be released in the coming months, including one meant to have better speakers. Though the modules seem to be LG's favorite talking point, the really innovative part of this phone is the two rear-facing cameras. There's a 16-megapixel and an 8-megapixel one, and the 8-megapixel one has an ultra-wide-angle lens that's amazing for getting photos of landscapes or buildings. The camera also has several other features built in, like a beauty mode for selfies. Software-wise, the G5 is running a custom skin over Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The notification shade is white and the quick settings menu has been redesigned. The regular settings menu has been split up into 4 categories and the home screen shows all your apps just like on iOS, rather than hiding them behind an app drawer like on most Android devices. Thankfully, the G5 does support double tap to wake and double tap to sleep, which makes it easy to use even when you don't want to reach for the power button on the back. Everything runs fast and smooth, too. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor and 4GB of RAM give this phone plenty of power, and the 32GB of storage is great, especially since you could expand it using the microSD card. Battery life is pretty average. I saw about 4 hours of screen on time in my testing, and it generally lasted me through the day. The best part was actually its quick charging capability, which allowed it to go from dead to fully charged in about an hour. Overall, the G5 is probably one of the best Android phones on the market. The wide-angle rear-facing camera is a really nice addition, the replaceable battery is a rarity nowadays, and the screen and speakers are fantastic. It only suffers from that awkward rear power button, average battery life, and a high DPI. To learn more about the G5 and see how you could win one for yourself, remember to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review.